After almost 2 years of saying that we should go to Mysore, we finally made it happen. And funny enough, the Indian government was actually quicker than us because in the middle of all our planning, a brand new highway came up between Bengaluru and Mysore, making the journey just 2 to 3 hours one way. Before I dive in, a quick heads up, I don't remove background sounds in my edits, so you'll hear a lot of real city vibes and sometimes crowded noises. If that bothers you, maybe don't use headphones for this video.
SBI ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ಹಬ್ಬದಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಂತಿನಿಂದ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಖುಷಿ ತನ್ನಿ.
In this vlog, I'll be sharing our entire experience, our budget, what we actually ended up spending, food spots you can't miss, and the things we loved that you probably will too. We started super early, leaving home around 4 a.m. to reach KSR station for our 5:35 a.m. train. The train was on time and we had sleeper coaches, so technically we could lie down. But with the noise and bright lights, sleeping wasn't really an option. We just chatted our way through the 4-hour ride instead. The train itself wasn't very clean. Me and Dia skipped the washrooms, but the boys braved it. The smell wasn't great either. It was manageable for 4 hours, but if that's something that puts you off, I would suggest taking a bus or a car instead.
460 to 570 MPH. MPH.
Nice
Body of a lion.
heart of
Body of a lion and heart. Body of a lion and head of an elephant.
head of an elephant.
Are you sure?
Heart of a
Heart cannot be.
heart of a cow আছে
বডিটা যদি এলিফ্যান্টের হয় তাহলে হার্টটা এলিফ্যান্টের
না ও
Body to the lion and elephant is not. Elephant.
We reached Mysore earlier than expected and grabbed an Uber straight to our first stop, the birthplace of Mylari Dosa, Vinayaka Mylari. Getting cabs was super easy here. Uber and other apps work smoothly, and it was all very affordable, which made moving around very much simple.
এই ক্যাবটা কি এসি
সুন্দর সিটিটা।
বেশ ক্লিন
When we reached, one of their outlets was already full, so they directed us to another building which was about 60 seats. The menu is the simplest you will ever see. They serve only one thing, the Mylari dosa. No one even takes your order, they just walk around serving it directly to your table. Made with penne, with a dollop of penne on top, soft on the inside, crisp on the outside, filled with a unique masala and paired only with coconut chutney, no sambar. Honestly, it was out of this world. At just rupees 55 per dosa, this was totally worth all the hype. Rate this on 10.
7 8.5
Fun fact, this place even got featured in a survey of Asia's best dosas. I don't know why China was doing that survey, but hey, I would trust them on this one. After a very strong start, we had some filter kapi sweetened with jaggery, just what we needed to fuel up for the day. Our hotel was nice enough to give us an early check-in at no extra cost. The place looked new, but honestly, the cleaning and maintenance left a lot to be desired. But for just 2 nights and only for sleeping, I think it was alright. Since it was a long weekend, it was pretty crowded. Tickets were 120 rupees per person and you need to carry cash. If you're planning to watch the evening light show, it's better to buy both tickets together. Shoes have to be deposited at a counter before entering. Sign said that no photography was allowed. Literally everyone was taking pictures, including me. And that's why you are able to see these clips now, and nobody stopped us. Guides are available if you want the full history, but we chose to explore on our own. Personally, I found the architecture absolutely stunning. The arches, the details, the colors, it's breathtaking in real life. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the palace visuals through the clips here. Mysore is known for its sandalwood, and inside the palace there was a souvenir shop, and I got to buy some gifts for my friends. After walking for multiple hours, it was time for lunch, and we went to the famous hotel Hanumanthu. There are many places with the same name, so I've added the exact details in the video. Take a screenshot if you are planning to visit. Despite the big queue, service was fast. We got seated in 10 minutes and food came in another 5. We ordered their legendary mutton pulao. One plate is enough for 2 people. The rice was fluffy and fragrant, perfectly soaked in the juices of the mutton. The meat itself was tender, not heavy on spices.
Rate on 10.
8.5.
Just packed with flavor and a squeeze of lemon, and it becomes divine. We paired it with mutton chops, and honestly, that combination was unforgettable. And to top it off, I had my favorite Goli soda. All of this just came for rupees 300 per person. My friends tried some ice cream and sweets afterwards for rupees 150, which is available just outside Hotel Hanumanthu, but none of us would recommend it. It just wasn't great. What you are seeing right now are some visuals from a private vintage car museum. It was fun walking around and seeing all of these classic cars we would only see in movies or documentaries. We spent about an hour there before heading back to the hotel for a short rest. In the evening, we returned to the palace for the light show, and it was magical seeing the palace all lit up. We wrapped up the day with some street food, long conversation, and called it an early night. We started day 2 with a heavy breakfast at Udupi Palace because we had a long day ahead. After plates of dosa, filter coffee, watermelon juice, and some kesari bath, we were ready to take on the day. Is this here? Our first stop was the Mysore Zoo. It's one of the oldest and the most popular zoos in India, and it's consistently ranked among the top 10 in the country. At the entrance, they do a strict back check and no food items are allowed inside. That's probably why the place is so clean and well maintained. Tickets cost rupees 120, but we picked the combo with Karanji Lake for rupees 150.
How excited are we, guys? Yeah!
The enclosures are designed in a way that gives animals a sense of safety and space, but at the same time, visitors get a clear view. I have never seen a tiger up this close. It honestly reminded me of my cats. One of my dreams is to pet one someday, definitely.
Oh my god.
I think males and females in all species are kind of the same. The female gorilla was such a star. She came and sat right by the glass panel, literally an arm's distance from us. She was calmly admiring her palms and feet while her partner was snoozing in the background. For me, the zoo was definitely the highlight of the trip. We saw so many animals, birds, bears, rhinos, hippos, you name it. And if I started describing each one, this video would run forever. Since the lake is a part of the zoo, we decided to head there next. The boys were excited about boating. Just as we reached, it started raining, but the skies cleared up beautifully after that. Grey turned into bright blue. The boat ride itself was very short, just 15 to 20 minutes, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
Feeling the proud Indian army.
Personally, for me, the most memorable moment was the bird enclosure. At first, I didn't understand why there were heavy chains hanging like curtains at the entrance, but moments later, as we stepped inside, I knew. Hundreds of birds were flying and moving freely all around us. It was breathtaking to stand right there among them. moved forward, we saw this very cute crocodile sleeping so peacefully. Please let me know what difference do you see between a house cat and this panther. I would have never guessed that I could see a giraffe jumping around like this, being so happy and playful, but it definitely looked like they're running in slow motion for some reason. This is not a part of the zoo, but 400 meters away there's this aquarium where entry fees are rupees 300 per person. The building itself was not even complete. You could still see the scaffolding inside.
It's honestly not enough space for the march. What do you think about animal cruelty, Tatai?
What shit?
What do you think about animal cruelty?
I support it. I don't.
Jokes apart, and the fish tanks felt they were too small for the big fishes. The animals weren't being cared for properly, and something like this shouldn't be open to the public, even if it were for free. After a very long day, we headed back to our hotel so that we could take some rest before going out for dinner again.
हेलो ये क्या है व्हाट्सएप पे बोलते हैं बोल रहा फेल
For dinner, we chose Bopy's bar and kitchen. Compared to Bangalore prices, it felt very affordable, especially for the quantity and quality of food. The service was warm, the ambience was lovely, and the food was spot on. Special mention goes to the fire pork with a chill beer. Definitely a must try if you're visiting. With hearty food, light laughter, and conversations that made the night even better, we ended the day on a happy note. Today was our last day in Mysore. After checking out from the hotel, our first stop was Guru Sweets. I'll add the address of the original outlet on screen. Their family is credited with creating the very first Mysore Pak back in 1935. So, of course, we had to pick some up to take home for our friends. Next, we dropped by a bakery called Sapa. It's quite popular in Mysore, but honestly, it didn't feel unique. Nothing you couldn't find in Bangalore. So, if you're short on time, this is one stop you can skip. And then, believe it or not, we went back to Hotel Hanumanthu and ordered the exact same meal as day one. That mutton pulao was just too good to be left behind. After that hearty lunch, it was finally time to head back home. Looking back, I would say these 2.5 days in Mysore were truly fulfilling. We explored the city, soaked in all the overall vibe of the city, and discovered some incredible food spots. I will add the detailed breakdown of the cost on the screen and in the description. If you like this video, consider subscribing. It really helps me make more travel vlogs like this for you. Let me know in the comments below if you have visited Mysore and what was your highlight of the trip. I'll see you again in the next one.